Hi, this is Bob TV, and this is how I mixed Lynx 234, my cover of a Rammstein song. Okay, last but not least is the noise channel, which is right here. Listen for this. It's that weird this going on in the background. It's just to the background. It kind of flows left and right. Yeah, so that was interesting to make. So I'll take all the plugins off and see what I have here. So this is literally my guitar feeding back. And this orange line is the panning, so you can see left, right, just kind of made up some kind of path to go left and right. You can hear it panning back and forth. This green one is the volume. I just turned it down a little bit. Yeah, so it started out with an annoying feedback guitar, so we'll add the cab so it doesn't sound so Nine Inch Nails styles. There we go, sounds like a real guitar. Then I downloaded this, this is free, it's called Hysteresis by Glitch Machines. Kinda, I don't know what you call that, but it kinda just makes it sound kind of squelchy, I guess, I don't know. And this is another free plugin by Glitch Machines called Fracture. And this is on the Evolve Hinge plugin, and it just makes it sound like a fucking fax machine or a modem from the 90s. Yeah, you hear that stuff? That is pretty cool. So that's on there, and then what I did was I put this Saturn, this is again FabFilter Saturn, warm tape plugin. I cranked the shit out of the drive 100%. So you can see where it's like adding harmonics and distortion and like a bunch of low end right here. Just it's like putting a gain pedal on the noise. So that's Ricky Spaceships right there. And then I yeah, just so it wouldn't mess up with the whole mix, I took out a whole bunch of low end. So like all that low end you don't need. Some 4K. 4K is your enemy. You hear that? That's scratchy, squeaky shit. You don't need that. And then above 7,000. Just a narrow range of sounds. And now you're flying through the cosmos like super quick. Ridiculous speed. And it just goes on forever. And you can see actually right here, that's the pan. You can see the volume. I did volume automation, so it starts low. And then right here, I have it kind of go up and down a little bit, and then up to a sort of a crescendo, and then crescendo, and then fade out. And then, boom, fade out. Fade to black. Here it's louder. Boom. Literally. Okay, let's see if there's anything I missed. Oh, yes. So that's basically the entire track. All the different parts of it. If there's anything I missed, leave a comment below, because I think I got everything, but it's possible that I didn't. That's all the vocals there. I got the noise shit just still clicking and tracking in the back. Really, the only thing left to do is to show you my mastering chain. Quote, unquote, mastering chain, which is this. So I'm going to play the song just from randomly. I'm going to turn all my mastering shit off. Lift it off. Yeah, that's what mastering does. Essentially, like as the simplest possible explanation, is it makes your track louder. There's more to it than that. Let's start with, okay, so you can hear when I have some of these things on, hiss, I don't know where that came from. So what I did was I put a gate at the beginning of the track. So this is built into Reaper. It's a noise gate. So you can see when I have everything turned on, you hear nothing because the hiss is lower than this level. So that's my own fault. That's just negligent mixing. There should not be a hiss there, and I just never tracked it down because I wanted to get the song done quickly. Okay, first real thing in my mastering, quote-unquote mastering track, chain, whatever you want to call it, is I have an EQ. So everything below 40 hertz, slope, see you later. There's no need for this to be there. And, you know, here it's a little bit louder, but as it gets down to here, like 20 hertz, you don't need that. And then again, at 14,000 hertz, the super high end, it starts to slope outwards. I did a test a little while ago, and like 16K, I cannot hear. So I just cut that out. It just cleans up the track. It's basically inaudible otherwise. It's just more for the compressors that come after it. Now this is a Waves SSL G Master bus compressor. This is their imitation of a bus compressor from a SSL console. So like the last piece of gear in the line, all the tracks, I'm pointing at the screen again like you can see that, all the tracks go all through here. And so what I'm doing is I'm running everything through that. Then that's what I say, everything runs through here. So like if I play it, see that? That low end, you don't need that. That fizz, gone. So then everything from there runs. This is a bus compressor. So this is kind of like, this attempts to glue all the instruments together. And you can see here, I'm only doing about 2 dBs of compression. Like not huge because the song's essentially done now. I just want to nip off those super punchy, pokey things at the top, 2 decibels. Then I bring the gain up 2 decibels as well. So now I'm bringing it down 2 decibel and I'm bringing it up 2. So that means this track is squished by that much. And it just helps, if I turn it off, it sounds like this. You can kind of hear there, it just kind of like organizes the low end a little bit better. The snare kind of fits a little better. And I got that when it's on sale because Waves plugins go on sale all the time. And I find it really helps. And then after that, I have this Ozone 5 exciter, that harmonic exciter thing I was telling you about earlier. And again, I have it on like just a smidge. 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Just adds a little bit of excitement to the track. Makes it a little bit louder also. Turn it off. It's a little quieter. It's like just a hair duller. That on. Just a little bit more excitement. A little less dead. And then this is the main thing. This is what makes it louder. You know, even if I leave everything else on, turn this off, this is maximizer. This is what takes it from you're finished mixing it and it's too quiet to now it's actually the same volume as a CD or the radio or Spotify or whatever. That, and then so this is just a very, very, very fancy compressor. Here under margin, this is the maximum ceiling. This is like as loud as it will ever get, no matter what I put into it. 0.03 is the loudest. Like 0.0 is the absolute maximum. So I bring it down to 0.3, negative 0.3. So that way there's just a little bit of a buffer zone between that and the point at which it would start to clip. Threshold is adjustable by song. You just turn that till it sounds good, and I like to have a maximum 6 dB coming in of compression. There's 3. Let's go with this. And you can see the louder you turn it up, the starts pumping and really just squishing everything till it sounds like garbage. This is an incredible plugin, and you can see here where it's coming in at, you know, -5, whatever, being lifted up to 0.3. That's your output. All these things kind of build it up along the way, and then this thing pushes it right to the max. It gives you a nice fat loud track. And then at the end here, I just have the master volume. This is the master volume bus at the end. At the very end, I just have a fade out. Just like any song. So it fades out, just the reverb tail and the cymbals and stuff fades out. That's how I mixed my death metal cover of Lynx 234 by Rammstein.